Whoop whoop! What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another Getting to Know the Artist. My name is Wiggles, and this is Lostboyx, and
What up?
we're gonna get to know him real quick. Shout out to the people that came into the chat already and dropped a comment. I appreciate that. A Art
Hey, art,
IQ lit.
articulate. That's one of the artists on my label, man.
Oh, all right. Articulate. My
Yes,
fault.
sir. No, you're good, brother.
And Ryan, I appreciate you. You've been showing up in all these,
Hell
so
yeah.
I
What's
really
up, Ryan?
appreciate it.
Fucking A, bro.
Um, for those of you that don't know, somehow stumble upon this as your first video. I just try to get to know artists. I try to ask them questions that fans that may not get to attend shows or concerts or VIPs or whatever might want to ask them that otherwise wouldn't get to. So that's
Fucking
the
A.
name of the game, man. Let's uplift this artist and get to know him. We
Much
got
love.
EC in the chat. Whoop whoop.
Whoop,
What's
whoop.
up, homie?
What's cracking?
I appreciate it. All right, man. So we're just gonna jump into the business. The
Let's get
first
it.
question for you is, what is your name? Where was you born and raised, and where do you currently live right now?
My name is Chris, aka Lostboyx. I was born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. I've been all over the country these past few years doing music and shit. Texas, California, fucking Oregon, all over, man. But right now I'm out in Salt Lake City.
Okay.
And
All
there's a
right.
hella vibrant Juggalo scene out here. It's beautiful, man. It's the most love I've ever gotten from the city.
I could imagine. I mean, over in like Ohio, there is. Indiana, we got a little bit of some Juggalo scene, but not a whole lot. I don't
Yeah,
know. It's weird. You got to
it's
travel to get to it.
for sure. Hey, that's the most beautiful. To me, that's always my favorite Juggalo experiences. Is the ones with the ones that are kind of like spread out far and few between. You know what I mean? They really
Right,
live
because when
that
you
shit,
connect
man.
with those homies, it's like a real connection or
Yeah,
something. You're like,
absolutely,
ah,
absolutely, man. No, it's a beautiful thing, bro. I love it.
right. Hell yeah. All right.
Fucking A.
Question number two: are
Yes,
you a
sir.
juggalo? How
Hell
long
yeah.
have you been down? And do you consider yourself a juggalo rapper?
All right, so first to answer the question, absolutely, 100% I'm a juggalo, bro. I got the Lotus Cross tattooed on the side of my face, man. I'm a juggalo to the fucking death, bro. And what was the second question again? My bad.
Oh no, it's all like one question tied in. How long have you been down with the
Okay.
clowns? And then, do you consider yourself a juggalo rapper? Because some artists don't want to be put in a box like that. Some artists are like, yeah.
I'm
So
a so I've been down since about 2006, 2007, man. I was a little kid. My homie Zane, rest his soul. He was a OG native juggalo, man, and he fucking burned me a bunch of CDs that I'd never heard any of this shit before in my life. And he burnt me the spindle of CDs, and I took it home and I put it in. The first shit I heard was fucking Great Malenko, and I just remember just fucking and
yeah.
my whole brain changed from that point. And then I got into Cottonmouth Kings. He introduced me to Slipknot. He introduced me to fucking so many artists, and I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of the artists that he introduced me to since then. It's
Yeah.
like so I just like I don't know, man. Rest in peace to Zane. He passed away a couple years ago, man. But he if it wasn't for him, man, I would have probably never discovered the carnival like I did. So
Hell yeah.
and to answer the other question, am I a Juggalo rapper? It's kind of it's like yes, I'm a Juggalo that's a rapper, and I do give a lot of love to Juggalos in my music. If you go listen to it, there's no we ain't hiding shit. But I'm also trying to push my own product in the sense, and I started my own record label up, Nailbat Records, right here,
Hell yeah.
and so I do I try to I always wear a hatchet charm and shit. I'm a Juggalo to the death, but just as far as like I'm trying to get my symbol out there too, so I don't
No,
if you
that's straight. The question ain't to separate. It's just
oh yeah, no,
simply like
absolutely.
some artists are like, yeah, that's me. That's all I do. I
I
make juggalo
I'm an
stuff. I
artist.
rap.
I'm an artist, bro.
Right.
I'm an artist. No matter I started here in the Juggalo world, and I'll always be in the Juggalo world. That's 100%. But I'm an artist, bro. Whatever avenues that leads me down, I'm down with it, bro. But 100%. I'll call myself a Juggalo rapper. I'm with it.
Hey, it's straight one way or another. I appreciate you being honest and
Yeah,
out
bro.
forth with it.
Of course.
Um, all right. So, question number 3: what inspired you to make music?
Man, just growing up, I grew up in a, poor fucking me. I grew up in, there's a lot of struggle and a lot of poverty and a lot of hard times. And to me, I know that I would always feel better when I would listen to music that I liked, man. It always just made me, and I was like, man, it'd be dope if I could fucking make music that would make people feel this way, And
Right.
so that's kind of my prerogative now is just I want to make people feel better, man.
Right on. Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking
Most
A.
definitely.
You're not alone,
Uh,
bro. We're all a bunch of fucking misfits.
Mid South Monster, whoop whoop. What up, man?
What
I
it
see
do?
this comment here. We're actually gonna interview Sigma, and I don't know. I don't remember his date, but we got him set up for I think sometime in November.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Sigma's dope. Shout out to Mid South too. He mixed the verse for Articulate on the song we just dropped, Ghetto Famous.
Oh,
So
no kidding.
he mixed the vocals for that. So
There's
shout out.
Articulate right there. What up, homie?
Yeah, man, y'all go check out Articulate too, man. He goes hard as fuck, man. Y'all won't be disappointed. He puts down for the Juggalos too, man.
Maybe we'll get him up here. Get
Yeah,
him his own little interview.
he'd be a great artist to interview for sure.
All right. So who do you look up to in the music industry then?
Man, I'm gonna be
Current
honest.
or even past or mainstream, underground, whatever?
Um, I love Ouija Mac. I think that to me, yeah, I've watched him build a fucking empire from the dirt, man. And
Bruh.
that's my and he, I gave him a CD in Phoenix a couple years ago, and he hyped me up, man. He's like we listened to it in the tour van on the way back to LA, and it was fucking dope. Keep doing your. He just like to me, bro. Like motherfuckers need that from the like your favorite artist reaches out and gives you love, bro. You're like, okay, that is enough to keep an artist good. Dude. It started that conversation is what got Articulate signed because I met Articulate at that show that I gave Ouija the CD at. It put that night brought so much shit together in my life. So honestly, that's the only one that I currently like look up to in any level, man. Everybody, I've encountered a lot of them along the way, and most of them have let me down. So
Right.
Ouija Mac, he inspires me a lot, bro. It's proof that you can come out
So
of nothing.
I recently made a video on Ouija about that very thing, like
Yeah, bro.
how he shares us out and boosts us, and he's humble,
Yeah, bro.
you know.
He's
And
a
I made a comment in it too. I said I don't know if that's only for the scroll keepers or what, like, but I feel like Ouija actually like notices us if we're really supporting. You're really down. You're really
no,
in the
man.
scene. He really
He's
does
a
pay
solid
attention.
he's a solid motherfucker, and he deserves the success that he has, man. And I saw that shit. Like it inspires me, bro, because he's underground, bro, and he didn't. There was a time where that fool didn't have a pot to piss in, and I just saw this shit. He bought his mom a house and shit. I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. That's the type of shit the
And you're just
Juggalos
gonna have
need
to
to
hang
see.
out now. I don't know what you're gonna do. Play on your phone.
Juggalos need to see that type of shit, man. Like, oh, this artist went out and bought his mom a house off the shit. Like, that's the type of shit that motivates you, bro. That's real.
Right.
So I'm proud of Ouija. Shout out to Chapter 17 and all the shit they're doing, man. I'd love to work with those boys.
Man, and that might lead into a question later on down the road, so that
Fucking A.
kind of coincides. All right. Are there any current projects in the works,
Oh
or
man.
what's next?
Oh man. That's so yes, bro. So yesterday I dropped the disc vault, which is 4 discs for certain artists in the industry that I've encountered along the way that I've had issues with. So I dropped that, and then Halloween night, man, we got an album coming out called Hellboy. It's 24 songs of absolute fucking pandemonium, man. I'm excited as fuck for that shit to drop. Then I got a bunch of singles dropping in between there as well. And then November 15th, I have another full-length album coming out called Dark Side. So this is all within a few weeks of each other, and it's leading up to the next project that I'm gonna be working on is called Gutter Music. So there's a lot of shit. I've already got all these other albums uploaded and ready. They're just waiting for their date to drop. But yeah, man, there's a lot of shit coming out, bro. So much music, man.
Hell yeah.
Fucking A, bro.
How old are you?
I'm 28, bro.
Okay, I'm
I'm a
32.
fucking A, man. I feel like an old man though. My back being
No,
hurt.
I feel it.
Yeah, bro. I feel old as fuck, man. So I'm like, all right, man. It's time to get the gears rolling on this music shit. Cause by the time I'm 35, bro, I'm gonna be all fucked up.
Right, ain't a young pup no more.
No, dude, it's fine. But that's a good thing, man. I feel like the experience, you get a lot of experience and you learn a lot. So fuck it, man. The older we get, the better. But I'm ready. I wasn't ready 10 years ago, but I'm ready now.
Right. Hell, I didn't. 10 years ago, I didn't know I'd make it another 10 years. To be
Nah,
real.
same. When I was 18, I didn't think I'd be 28 ever, bro. But here we are. So it's not up to us, you know.
Right. All right. What's your favorite song that you've made so far? Give me a couple.
Oh man, that's such a hard one. Such a hard. That new one with Articulate, man, just makes me happy, bro. It's called Ghetto Famous. I think that's probably my most famous modern one. I have one coming out. I got a couple songs with like Chris Calico and shit, but I have one coming out. It's called Turn to Stone. It'll be on the Hellboy album, and that's probably my favorite song I've ever made, bro. So y'all look out for that shit.
Okay. Yeah. Um, Realistically, where do you hope to see yourself in 5 years within the music industry?
Within 5 years, man, I just hope that we're. I never wanted to. I always had this thing I say where I'm like, I never want to be rich, but I would like to be able to afford to have the nicest trailer in the trailer park, you know.
Yeah.
That's
That's dope.
that's my goal, bro. Is just to have the nicest trailer in the trailer park in 5 years. If I can pull that off on me, then we'll be sitting good. But I think that
So, but give us a little more. Like, you gonna just focus on some features or your own
it,
thing? Would you like to be on a label in 5 years or a
I'm
different?
it would have to be one hell of a fucking opportunity for me to sign to a label at this point. Because just
Okay.
of all the love and shit that my music is getting independently, man, it's enough for me, bro. Like I don't need like just the amount. I got like 100 people that really fuck with what I do right now, all over the world, bro. Like that's it, like 100 people tops. But I would rather, and I sound like fucking Violent J at the beginning of fucking Juggalo family, but I'm like I wouldn't trade my 100 for a million.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
those motherfuckers are the ones that really care, That's the ones that. So to me, I'm like, I just want to see Nailbat pop off, man, and I want Unity to come with Nailbat. I want other labels to want to fuck with Nailbat and want to work with us and have opportunities. But nah, man, 5 years from now, I hope Nailbat is fucking a household underground name. That's my goal right there.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think
You got
that's
to
good.
manifest that shit,
Oh,
man. You got to
bro,
manifest it.
man, I've been manifesting the fuck out of some shit lately, dog. I tell you that, man. I'm and that's it, bro. It's the carnival magic will provide to those that are worthy.
Yeah.
The proof is in the pudding, bro. It's there, like you see it.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers need to not feel like they're not worthy just because their time hasn't come yet.
Hey,
There's a
that's
lot.
me. I beat myself down all the time. I don't know what my time's supposed to be, but I say I'm a nobody doing these interviews,
I
you
feel you,
know?
bro. Hey, but you're not a nobody because what you're doing is probably, if not one of the most important things in the culture, is giving people an
Lift,
opportunity to really know these motherfuckers and to know what they really
right,
believe and to see how they talk and how they can work their words and shit. It's important to interview people, man, especially when you're
right,
coming into a family. You know,
right.
you
For
gotta
new jugs and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro. You
Or
gotta know.
even not jugs, just if you're new digging into the underground, because
Oh, for
I'll
sure.
interview anybody. If you got 3 songs, you ain't got to be a juggalo. We
Oh,
can
for
get
sure.
down.
No, that's it, man. And you never know who you're gonna. You never know, bro. I got people that I've known in my life that are doing astronomical shit right now that you would have never guessed.
Right.
So you never know, bro.
Hell yeah. All right. So, if not music, then what? What would you be doing? Just working a 9 to 5?
Bro, I'll probably end up dead or in prison. And be real with you, man.
Oh,
That's the dark truth of it, homie. Is
no, I get it.
I didn't give myself much of an advantage with all this shit on my face. You know what I mean? I'm fucking, and now poor me once again. But it is what it is. But no, we're balls to the wall, bro. This.
Okay.
there's no fucking 9 to 5. There's not, and if we don't sell, if we don't hit the streets and sell CDs or sell merch, bro, we don't eat. And
Damn
that's
it.
it. That's real shit,
He's
bro.
really on that grind. Modern
Yeah,
day on that
and
grind.
and I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I'm not hungry.
Nah, man.
So we out here
Ah,
grinding. We grinding, bro. We fucking grinding our asses off.
hell yeah. All right. So then, what did you want to be as a kid? You always want to be a singer, or
Fuck
you
yeah.
wanted to be a firefighter or something?
No, dude, I got into music and I was just, my dad never fucking, he always got me guitars and shit. And like, he was never video games or nothing. So I was just, my whole family was musical and my mom was a poet. My dad fucking played guitar. So it was a perfect that music has always been the goal, man. And that's why I feel like I'm destined for it, man. You know,
Fuck
that's,
yeah.
so if you know, a lot of people go through their life not knowing what their purpose is. So if you know what it is, fucking ride that, you know?
Right, right. No,
100%.
I support it.
Fucking it.
The next question, it's kind of another one of those like three-part splits.
Oh, you
So
good, bro.
just kind of hear me out for a second. Have you played or been to? So that's two different questions there. Played, performed at, and or been to the gathering, and if so, how many have you attended and or played?
So I have not had the blessing of going to a gathering yet,
Oh,
and it's
okay.
funny. It's funny because the last few interviews I've done, they asked me that, and I was like, no, I'm going this year, bro. My I've been kind of stuck down. You know how it is when you get into certain relationships with people, you kind of get held down. You don't get to really do
Yeah.
the things you want to do. So now that I'm a free agent, to
Yeah.
say the least, it's time, bro. I'm ready, man, and so I'm gonna go this year, bro, for sure, 100%.
He
We already
said,
got
I'm
my
gonna
plans
be at
out.
that legendary, baby.
Yeah, my boys run the abortion clinic tent, and so they I got hella connects out there, so I need to go for sure, man.
Yeah, and I'm guessing you would like to perform there if
Oh,
that was
bro,
possible.
I don't feel worthy yet. I believe in I believe in earning your stripes in the underground, and
Yeah.
I don't. If I got hit up right now to I would do it, but
You saying you don't think you're worthy of the pirate stage yet, though?
I'll play the pirate stage. I'll do the pirate stage.
Right? Shit, Clockwork E played all three stages this year. They didn't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Hey, by the way, shout out to Clockwork E, man. Them boys.
Yeah, that's a random shout out too. For those
Yeah,
of you that don't know, whoa, that's a whole nother
yeah.
Bill and Kyle, baby.
Them boys are fucking wild, man. I love them. Hell yeah.
All right. So hoping to go this year, and if you could play, it'd be cool. But you're giving credit where it's due, saying you're not sure you're ready for.
Hey, if they fucking tell me I'm ready, dude. If the Juggalos want me there, that's
And
all I
that's
can.
all it takes. You got
Yeah,
music videos,
yeah. I actually I got 2
because
music videos out right
Jump
now.
likes music videos.
Nah, for sure, bro. I'm gonna fucking we're gonna make some shit happen, bro. I acknowledge my position in the scene. I've been in the scene for a few years, you know. I've done some, but I acknowledge that I still have a lot of love to earn and a lot of
Right.
and a lot of bridges to cross. So I'm in no way. I'm letting the carnival work its magic, and it will.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Fucking A.
So then, you just said you've been in the music industry for 2 years, really going at it.
Yeah.
If you could collab with any artist, underground or mainstream, who would it be?
Right now, Ouija Mac.
Ouija Mac.
Yeah, bro, 100%, man. Ouija Mac, or I don't know. That's a hard. Ouija Mac would be dope. I would love to work with Tara Reid. He's fucking that dude
Okay.
goes hard as fuck. Tech Nine would be another one I would love to work with. I know that's controversial, but I'd
No, I'm straight with tech.
every time I've ever laced something up that has Chris's voice on it, it always comes together good. So I'm like, okay, we could do some shit with Tech Nine, I think.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. All right. If you could collab. Okay, so then you haven't been to the gathering. You've done some concerts, obviously,
Yeah.
right? Or opened up for
Oh yeah,
people
a
and
lot.
whatnot. have you done any like legitimate tours, or you just do?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
you.
I've toured a few times, man. The last one thing I've learned is if you're gonna go be a touring artist, you gotta fucking mentally be bricked, bro. You gotta be strong, and the last one almost took my ass out. So I'm kind of reorganizing my life and trying to figure out how to do it the right way, and we're doing it like more like a business now. So I'll be back on the road soon, bro. Like I said, if these juggalos want to see me, bro, I will come. I will come to you. I will come to your hometown, and I will rock your shit, and we will burn down your churches, and we will eat your goats.
Yeah.
We'll eat your cattle and shit. Like
They're eating the dogs. They're eating
yeah,
the
bro.
cats. Eat the pets.
We'll pull up and eat your pussies.
Eat the cat, boy.
Southwest
Uh,
pussies. Yeah. Hell yeah.
uh,
Fucking A, man.
um, have you met? So obviously, artists can count. I don't try to like take away from artists. I met Violent J and Shaggy for the first time ever this year, and I'll
Yeah.
never, till the day I die, I'll never forget that shit. But I'm saying like outside of maybe artists. If it's only artists, then say it. But outside of maybe artists, have you met anybody famous to
Yeah,
you?
bro. Oh
I
yeah. Bro, when I was out in LA, bro, I was sitting there in a house party one time and everybody kind of left and shit. And I'm sitting there and I look over and these people walk in and this dude sits down on the couch and I'm sitting there staring at this dude because he's kind of a funny looking dude, you know? And like, where the fuck do I know this dude from, homie? And it was the D's Nuts guy, bro.
ah.
So I partied with the fucking D's Nuts guy all night. It was fucking dope, bro. It was fun, bro.
That is
It
awesome.
was like
That's a new one.
I've met Shaquille O'Neal. I met him when I was a little kid. He was kind of a dick,
Oh
but
yeah.
yeah. So, but no, man, I've done a lot of I've been on tour with a lot of bands and shit, man. I've met a lot of people, and to be honest, man, I'm I'm over it. I don't care. I don't care to meet
I
people.
my famous person I met Polly Shore. He
Oh
was
yeah,
in Richmond, Indiana on a comedy tour and
that's dope.
yeah.
Yeah, Polly
Um
Shore goes hard, man.
what's your favorite color?
Green, man, like neon green, like that color, like
Okay.
yeah,
Ninja with a
neon.
pencil, whoop whoop. I
Yeah,
am Alpha, whoop whoop. Just a couple of shout outs of people that I seen come in that's
fucking
new.
A.
Appreciate y'all.
My
Yeah, Biodome.
my phone's on 5%. It'll last a little bit longer, but I fucking
Oh,
my shit's
oh
about to,
snap!
so fuck
You
it.
ain't got a charger you throw that on?
I can't use it without the headphones.
Oh wow.
It'll
Okay.
echo back.
Man, we had we're almost like almost through. I'll try to get
We
some of
got
the
this.
last really good
No
ones.
rush. If I disappear, no rush. Just get no rush at all. Like I think the magic will work.
Well, look, anybody in the chat that's here for him specifically, if you got a question, normally I wait till I finish mine or the first page of them. But if you got a question for him, put it in the chat right now
Let's
so we
go.
can at least get that one up and answered.
Yeah, my
And
bad,
then
bro. I didn't even
I
fucking.
no, you're straight. You thought it was a little later. Our time was different. I just want to get at least the important
No,
ones,
absolutely.
and we can freaking reschedule again later on down the road and come
Oh yeah,
back. I want to
absolutely.
get all my artists back through.
I'm down,
So,
bro. I'm down with it.
okay, so let me jump to this one. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do. I have two brothers, one that passed away, and I have one. I have a little sister as well.
Okay. Do they support your music?
I think that they're a little thrown
I
off
guess
by
the
it.
younger, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's.
Nah, I guess not.
I'm kind of glad that they don't. You know,
Right. All right. There's a question right there. What does Lostboyx do to get himself in the mind frame to make music?
go through a lot of bullshit and fucking self torment and just like try to and then snap out of the cycle and make something dope out of that energy. It's kind of a shitty. I need to find a healthier way to write, man. But usually when I'm going through the shit, it's that's the best. That's when I get the best out of myself.
When the hell Mid South and Lost Boy gonna finally do a banger?
Hey man, I got a lot of shit lined up in the next couple fucking months, but you know what? I told him we'd do something. We'll do something soon, bro.
All right. I like to ask this one, and before your phone dies, I do want you to answer it.
Oh,
Being
we
in the
still got time.
underground, okay, being in the underground scene, how do you separate yourself from other artists? Because obviously it's big.
Man, like I said, we just stay in our own lane, bro. We do shows with people and shit, but we don't intertwine too much with other artists. Not as much as I'd like at the moment, but right now we try to put out quality fucking bangers, man. And I hate to say it, and I hate to, and I'm not gonna say no names, but there's a lot of labels in the underground that are just fucking pumping out
Trash.
fucking hot garbage. And to me,
Yeah.
I really feel like we are pumping out some quality ass underground bangers that people fucking love, man. So I'm with it.
Some articulate said, if I was your bartender, what drink would you order?
A tall glass of articulate.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. No Diddy
um,
though. No Diddy.
yeah, yeah. If you met the younger version of yourself, say 12 years old, what would you tell yourself and why? If
Don't
anything
tat
at all.
don't tattoo your fucking face. And
At
don't
least not until you make it, huh?
and like and just like be cautious of where you put your wiener.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boy.
be cautious. So yeah, that's about it, man.
uh, the, what's your favorite domesticated animal and wild animal?
Favorite domesticated animal? Fuck, man. That's probably I like pit bulls, man. I love pit bulls.
Oh,
And
okay.
wild animal, bro. I don't know. That's a hard one. Fucking. I like big cats, bro. I would love to own a tiger or some shit, bro. Fucking a lion, a tiger, or something.
Hell yeah, mine is a white tiger, and I
Fuck
can
yeah.
agree with dogs.
Fucking it, man.
um, so do you think your skill came natural, or did you have to like practice, learn, and practice at it?
Oh, like 50-50, man. I definitely think people are born with the shit. And I also think that everything that you want to master takes a lot of practice and time, you know? So I definitely feel I, I, I'm proud of the amount of practice I put into it, but I also feel like it came naturally, for sure.
Okay, no, that's fair. Um, who or what inspired, came up with your name, logo, Lost Boy X? Do you guys have a signature like logo that
Yeah,
if I see it, no matter where it is, I know that's you? Okay,
nail bat
nail
records, baby.
bait. All right,
Nail
and
bat. It's a baseball bat with nails in it, man.
oh, all right,
Nail
and
bat.
who came up with it? And
I did. It was me and my buddy Justin T. Walker. He's my business partner out in Texas. He runs the Nail Bat Studios out there. And I was like, in my head, I was going through a lot in my life, and I just felt like fucking crazy. And I was like, what defines this insanity in my head? And it was a bat with nails in it. It was just, I was like, that's how I feel right now. Just a motherfucking bat with nails in it.
all right,
But
and I was gonna say in Lost Boy X.
Lost Boy X is I was homeless a lot as a kid, and I would stay on my friends' couches, and all the parents just started calling me Lost Boy, and then the X means eternity. It represents eternity, the great unknown, So
Okay.
Lost Boy at the
Hell yeah.
crossroads.
I feel it. That's
Fucking A,
dope.
bro. Much love,
Some
G.
people just like scribble some shit and like, oh, I come up with some random
I
shit. Like you really got
my
some meaning to your
Oh, bro.
stuff.
It's all that's why I'm excited for everybody to, and the last thing I'll say is that I'm really excited for everybody to come along for the journey, because this is some authentic, real fucking underground struggle shit that people need to hear. And I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't give a fuck about how you look or what color you are or what your preference is or any of that shit. I just want you to come along and know you're not alone. We're all lost boys, you know?
If somebody came up to you right now and was going to give you 5K in cash, but you had to spend it at one store and you had to spend it immediately, where would you be going?
I'd be going to the dispensary.
ah,
5Gs, bro. I'd set myself up with some good weed.
everybody, every artist almost I have has said a music store, a guitar store,
No,
even Walmart. This homie said, "I'm going to the
yeah,
source."
I'm going to get some danky dank, man. But hey,
Yeah,
bro,
boy.
I will say this before I hop off. I've seen you on Facebook in the community a lot. And I respect what you do, man. I'm fucking hyped to get to know you more along the journey, man. And I appreciate you giving me an opportunity to let my piece be known a little bit.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry your phone's dying. We're
It's
gonna
all
get
good,
your
man.
links and all that, and get it in the description. If you
Fuck
just
man.
wanted to shout somebody out real quick before you have to hop off, then we can go ahead and wrap it up.
Let's first off, I want to shout out your podcast. Fuck yeah, much love to y'all. Shout out to Articulate. Shout out to everybody that rocks with Nailbat Records. I love y'all. Shout out to fucking every motherfucker that's going through some shit right now that they feel like they can't get through. I just want you to know you can, and that's the you just gotta
That's what it is.
light that fire, baby. But much love. Whoop whoop. I love y'all.
Whoop
I love you
whoop.
guys. Yeah. And
Yeah.
man, y'all go bump Lostboyx, man, and look out for that album that's coming out on Halloween. It's gonna be fucking fun,
Hey,
bro.
we'll be talking. We'll reschedule, homie.
Well, hop. I'm always down, bro. Much love, G.
Yep. Much love. Whoop
All
whoop.
right. Whoop whoop. Peace.